It's time to deep dive into the collectively crushed soul of the degenerate trifecta in a segment we hate to call Bet Aches. Oh, I have so many with the golf. You know, I will tell you, Parlay Kid, I threw 100 on your Matthew Fitzpatrick 25-1 odds thing. So pretty good payback. Not even close to breaking even. Yeah, but I bet so much. I bet so much shit. So many of these props, not even close. And I would have been close though if I have like 3 matchup bets. Sam Burns was in all of them. I don't know. What did Brian? He ended up like +5 yesterday. I think if he was like +3.
He was at least +5. He tanked on the last
what a
5 or 6 holes.
I needed him to beat Cantlay, who was like just way out of it forever. But that's not even my bet ache. I would say my bet ache, Sebastian Munoz to not make the top 20. I had that parlayed with Phil to not make the cut. I'm looking great. Thursday, Munoz puts up a putrid opening round +4. 4 bogeys in the back 9. Shouldn't even make the cut, but whatever, he does. Okay, he sucks. He's not going to make the top 20. Very good Friday. Even better Saturday. Going back between 17th and 23rd place all day yesterday. 16th hole, he makes a 13-foot putt to save par, and I knew I was done. He ends 1 stroke inside the top 20. Sebastian Munoz crushes me. Crushing golf loss right there. No one cares about Sebastian Munoz. I have him all over everything. Brother Brian, what's your bet ache?
That's pretty great to have Sebastian Munoz on the not top 20.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's terrible. I sucked this weekend. I had a lot of shit that I lost, and I will say Rory yesterday beating Burns in his matchup. I had a lot on that. That helped me out a lot for the weekend. It kind of saved me. But I will start off. I will say. For Saturday, I had Rahm. I bet Rahm at some point early in that round is the 3rd round leader at like +550. Mm-hmm. He's up a stroke going into the 18th hole. He goes into the bunker off the tee. Then on his next shot, he gets rejected by the bunker, so he stays in the bunker. Now on his 3rd shot, he gets a fried egg in another bunker, right? Or the ball's like half buried in the sand. And then he hits not a great shot out of there. And then he 2 putts. So he shoots, it goes double bogey for as well as he was playing. He goes double bogey on 18th to finish 1 off the lead. Yeah. So I lose that. I lose that.
You gotta, I mean, that was the sequence where he shot backwards, right? He had to like nudge it out backwards from the rough. I mean, when he's not even looking at the hole.
Oh yeah. He wasn't even looking at the hole there. And the thing was, like, I didn't think the first bunker shot was going to be that tough. And he gets rejected, had to hit the exact same shot. So now you just lose one shot. So even a push would have been, even a bogey there, a push would have been nice for the round leader there. Right. And then I had my other one, and we talked about this before. Obviously I had Zalatoris to win, right? I had him top 22, so I won a little bit there, but I swore on that last shot. Like the ball kind of disappears for a second just because of the ball being white and the hole being white. So it just looked like it was going in. But my problem, that wasn't even too bad. Like whatever, Fitzpatrick played a little bit better there, so I couldn't complain. But I will say, I don't know what hole it was. I hedged a lot on Scheffler at one point in that. So not only and I didn't take Fitzpatrick. Even I should have hedged again when Zalatoris went up 2 strokes, right? Because they kept switching there at one point. Each guy was up 2 strokes at some point there. But yeah, no, I put a lot on Scheffler. And then Scheffler, as soon as I put money on him, he tanks kind of the rest of the way, had a little bit of a comeback. But then Scheffler and Zalatoris missed their last 3 putts by seriously like 2 inches combined. I mean, they just missed on the left side.
Really nuts.
So that sucked.
I bought Scheffler on prop swap yesterday morning just to have some skin with him, because I was like, oh wow, is he really just playing possum? Is this going to be like the Masters? Like the Masters was boring, right? He ran away with that from start to finish. It was a weekend nothing tournament. I was thinking, oh wow, is he just giving us a little fun here with Zalatoris and Fitzpatrick? Well, he's going to run away with it, but wasn't the case.
He was so good on those first 5-6 holes, and then like he kept getting lucky. Parlay Kid was saying too, like on his putts, they were just going in. They were kind of rimming out and going in. And then on the last couple, they were just rimming out, right?
He just ends up 6 feet away. Yeah. To me, that's the most exciting stuff when they're shooting from the rough. And like this could end up 3, and the announcers really don't know either. You know, This could end up like 6 feet from the cup, 130 yards away, or it could be in another bunker, right? That's to me what makes golf exciting and losing.
And Scheffler, don't forget, Scheffler had that shot where he hit it on the green and it rolled all the way back to him too. I forget what hole that was. It was like on 15, something like that.
That's right. All right. So, Harry, you have a ridiculous, this isn't really a bet ache. What's going on here?
It's not really a bet ache. And I had Scheffler as well to win, but I can't, like Brian, I can't complain either because I did have him. It's top American. So with Zalatoris missing that putt, I got half of what I bet. But I did have a ridiculous parlay on Saturday. A 6-team, an all-time terrible parlay here. A 6-teamer, then it's paying only 4.5 to 1. And somehow I managed to go 0 for 6. On a 6-teamer paying just 4.5 to 1. I had the Braves. Check this out. I had the Braves plus 1.5 against the Cubs, minus 440. Loser. Astros plus 1.5, minus 460. With Verlander on the hill, down 7-0 in the fourth. Verlander gets smoked, and they lose that game. I take the Lightning plus the 2.5, minus 435. Get shut out. So that means Stamkos and Hedman, who I have to score a point, isn't going to win either at minus 165 and minus 190. And then to top it off, I thought maybe I'd get to 5-0, and then on Sunday morning I could hedge. I go to Norwegian Soccer League. I take Viking FK minus 440.
That didn't win,
and they lose 2-1 at minus 440. Another Viking
they were
team,
home, right? Weren't they home?
They were home,
and that didn't win.
Another Viking team screws me.
I love how he said he put that on there for Sunday so he could hedge.
Yeah, hedge. Can you hedge when you lose the first 5? What does the hedge look like on the 6th game when you lose the first 5? All right.
0 for
Parlay
6.
Kid, I think you had some UFC stuff.
Yeah, well, it was a good weekend for me, but and by the way, I think we were all 3 for 3 on our EP picks yesterday too. So yesterday was a great day. Nice. Saturday was abysmal, and I know Brian lost with this too, but Calvin Kattar had a good. It was a very good fight versus Emmett right the other night. If you watched that fight, very good fight, and it was a close fight. Even though I have to say about 75 to 80% of media covering the fight had Kattar winning 3-2. Okay, and so did I. I needed Kattar to finish off a parlay. And if you look, I don't really have a problem with Emmett winning, but the thing is, if you look at the scorecards, all right, 48-47 Kattar, 48-47 Emmett, 48-47 Emmett, but one of the judges who gave it to Emmett at 48-47 gave Emmett the 4th round. There is no way Emmett won the 4th round. And if Kattar wins that round, he wins the fight.
Right.
More needs to be made out of that because if anybody with any type of sports IQ, you don't even have to know UFC. If you watch that round, Kattar easily won that round, but somehow one of the judges flipped it to Emmett. Emmett wins by split decision based on that singular round, and that was a screw job. It's a screw job. I
love it.
And I got to be honest, these guys get beat the crap out of in the ring, and for some judge to be so far off in a round, somebody's got to pay the price for that.
You paid the price.
I'm paying the price for it, right? I paid the price for it. Yeah. Other bettors did, but geez. Kattar deserved better if that was the case. If you had told me, he lost round 1, the guy had him losing round 1, I would have said, okay. But having him there to lose round 4, that was a screw job, and that should be looked into. Those things should be looked into.
I love that Parlay Kid collected a 25 to 1 payout on a golf bet, but he's going to lose his voice on this UFC bad beat.
That was my Sharp Tank too.
Isn't life great? That's right. That's right. Mikey Meatballs liked it too. All right, let's play the music again.